Dear friends, I'm very happy today to be able to talk to you. After a few months where I had to get back good health, I had the opportunity to study again and again. Like I told you a few years ago, I will study to know if what I was thinking was the truth or not the truth. And as it is in the memory of my blood, all what I have said was the truth. Even the things that I have never been studied, it was the truth. I read it because before talking, it's better to know if it is the truth or not. This is the first rule. So when you do not know, you must find and you must study. For me, it was to study. Study the roots of what I was thinking it was the good road to find the peace. Because what is important in the world, there are two things. It can be you or it can be all. So, for my concerning, I have chosen a long time ago what I wanted. And what I wanted, it was something good for all. And really, I can tell you it was not easy. And there were a lot of traps, tricks, and really, it did not destroy my faith in the Lord. And I was right, because He gave me so much more than anything you can imagine. Because what He gave me, it was not for me, but it was for all. So I have studied, I told you, because a few years ago I had to think what are the roots of the peace. And for this, I had to study the roots of my tree of life. I know it's not easy for everybody, and like I could not choose, I stay in the middle. And I was thinking why I must stay in the middle. Because I cannot cut myself in two parts. I am like a tree. There are feminine branches and masculine branches, and I am the middle. And the tree is the whole of the tree. And tree, remember tree. Tree is a magic number because it is the perfect number. Because tree is perfect. 3 by 3 by 3 is 9. Because 0 didn't exist. Only exist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 by 3. You know, the Lord has created the things perfect. All is perfect. And when you see this perfection, you are amazing. Because wherever you go, you cannot escape to the perfection of what the Lord has created. Because He is perfect. So now, I was so desperate last year because I have understood that my mediation was a totally failed. I wanted to become a mediator to find a solution for the peace in the Middle East. And it failed. It was a total failure. And I was so upset. I was not upset, I was depressed. I was depressed because, I said, why it could not work. And I had, really, I can tell you, I had give up my dream of peace, the dream of my grandfather also, King Faisal II of Iraq. And I said, now I'm going to build the spiritual tree of life. And I did not eat during 9 months in the desert. This is the truth. And finally, it was difficult, but I was fed with the holy books. Each day I read the 3 holy books. And I ask our Lord, please now that I have seen that I cannot choose which branch, I cannot choose any branch. So I ask him, give me peace, please. Give me peace, because it is impossible for me to accept sufferings for all of my branches. I cannot accept this. So I say, please, Lord, help me to find peace inside me. He gave me peace and understanding and wisdom. And I understood a lot of things, what he wants. He wants this bridge, this spiritual bridge, which can only be brought by the political solution of a peace Middle East kingdom. So I came back from the desert and I study the roots of this ground, the roots of the sufferings of this ground. And I went very far in the time. I went to the first made civilizations we known in this era. I asked the Lord, give me wisdom and guidance. And this guidance was brought. I hope this. And what was a miracle, as I had abandoned my proposal of a peace treaty in the Middle East, suddenly with the support of the prayers of the Lord, I can today propose a concrete and effective solution which will be better than the first proposal I have begin to work. It was the Treaty Hope. Now the treaty I propose to the world is the I Hope Treaty. This is a treaty which can only succeed. Why? Because it is based on the true history, the true cultural background, and on the wisdom of the Lord of all of the 3 faiths. This was the mission of the Hashemite family to protect the Lord of all, Christian, Muslim, or other member of the Lord of all. This was the mission. But why? Why in the country of my grandfather, some people had decided it will not be like this, only because of black oil. Finally, who has suffered? Iraqi children. Iraqi children. Not only they didn't have got the true education, the true knowledge, the food they need to grow, and the spiritual face of happiness which come from the Lord. So, how can you accept that during more than 50 years, all the blood has been spread all over this ground and it cannot finish now? How? All this is not only local. It's not the problem of Iraq, it's a regional problem. It's geopolitical. So that's why to solve this problem, first here, after you will solve all the regional problem of the insecurity, not only in the Middle East now, but also all over the world, because the stability and the security is not established in Middle East, even everywhere in each country of this earth, there will be poverty, destruction, darkness, because they will all fight in a land which is not their land. So, the wisdom of the great spiritual men of the Lord and even of the companion, the first companion of Sharif Hussein, it means Terence Eliot, Sir Lawrence Eliot, had found the solution for the peace for now. But some wanted to destroy the honor, the dignity, the right to be what you are when you are born on this land. They didn't accept because they said our model is better, because see what we have done during the revolution. But it was not the solution, because see what happens now. Everybody is fighting each other. And see the economic crisis all over the world. All this and all this hypocrisy that nobody tried to find a true solution. And the true solution is based on the truth. Remember what Jesus said. What all the spiritual people said. Only the truth. The truth. And the truth is that it is written in the Bible. It is written in the Gospels. It is written in the Quran. The truth is already written because God, because the Lord of all, always wanted things perfect. So he has all prepared for you, for all, to heal the victims. Not by killing them like the Ayatollahs say. Kill the victim of rape. That's what he said, Ayatollah Sistani. This is a criminal. He is a criminal. He has no right to say this. He is not talking in the name of the Lord of God. He is not talking. He is a criminal. Because when you say to people to kill other people, you are criminals. This is written in the Bible, the first holy book. So I say now to the Ayatollahs to leave Iraq country. I propose dismissal of the Iraqi government and warranty for its security. And we will pray the Lord wherever we are, that the true kingdom, which was the purpose of the Lord, being established now in this country. First, to heal the victims of the violence and the wars, which I can tell you it's not only during these 10 last years. It's important to heal the Iraqi people, because not by make them face of the Lord, but the true face of the Lord, like it was in the past before the 20 Seagull. But we don't know why in the 20 Seagull everybody begins to fight each other, and us, the children of our fathers, cannot live the same face, the same destiny that our fathers lived in the 20 Seagull. This is not because the Lord has said. He gave to Satan only 100 years to try to destroy the human people, the humanity. He has succeeded a lot. He killed a lot of people. The Second War, he killed 36 million of people. 36 million. But it was only for 100 years. It begins at the beginning of the 20 Seagull, and it will end it now. As soon as the kingdom, the true kingdom of the Lord, will be established now. In the first place, where the first civilization of the Sumerian people came to build Babylon, because this is where it all begins, and this is where it will all finished, because this is written in the 3 holy books. It will be the beginning and it will be the end. Not the end of the world, but the end of the ancient world. It means that it will the step to go on another step. The step is the Lord of all. The Lord of all. The three face, the true Hashemite face, is the Lord of all the three face. This is the truth. This is the knowledge. Nobody can hide this. It is written. I haven't imagined this. I am just like Jesus at his time. I came back, I tell you, this is what was written. Only this. Because it was written for you to find happiness, to find peace, to be able to live together, not by fighting each other, saying no, no, together. And why he gave to the last book, the last commandments, it was not to divide the people, it was not to terrorize people, it was not this. It was to make peace between all. This is what I think. After the first and the last kingdom will be established on earth, the Mesopotamian Hashemite kingdom, then the second step will be the treaty, I hope. And this treaty will be the cement of the peace in the Middle East. It means that this treaty will be achieved the true peace in this region. I will explain what is the treaty I hope. It's a treaty which the people cannot refuse now. It's impossible because nobody managed to do without it now. Because not only in this region, it will stop all these useless conflicts, but it will be the heart of the world peace. It will be the new beginning of a new economy world based on honesty. It means that the Iraqi people will be able to share, to get its own land. Because by this way, only by this way, when they will get totally control of the land, only by this way, the prosperity, not only for them, but for the region, for all the world, will be a reality. This is not a treat, this is only the vision of someone who has already understand why it's not going good and how you can make things better. I can tell you, this is the clue. This is the solution. The High Hope Treaty is not too much similar to the Hope Treaty, but it is really based on the love and the peace our Lord, the Lord of all, will give to these people and also to the earth. This is the wisdom, the house of wisdom, which was built in Baghdad, remember, in the past, and which will be rebuilt, because this is by wisdom that peace will be a true reality in the world. Because it has begun in Babylon and it will restart in Babylon. This is only the conclusion of the wisdom and the knowledge. So when these people, when my grandfather's country will be healed, because it needs to be healed, because too much violence, too much deaths, too much abuses bring people crazy. This is normal. Too much is too much, but they are human beings and they had to be healed. Not only the living people, but also the dead people. This means a spiritual healing with a political skeleton which could preserve the peace for a long time. This is what I think after long reflections, long studies. This is my conclusion, that the High Hope Treaty is the key solution. But before, and I approve, I will approve that if it is based on the true Lord, the Lord will respect all the faith. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will talk to you later. That was first announcement to try to express my encouragement for those who knows that peace is possible and who never despair and always hope, even if this hope is so little. As soon that this hope is, it can be done. Thanks. Have a nice end of the day and have hope.